Hey guys and girls, it is TheAshWindy again, and I'm going to apologise first of all in case there's any background noise, because there's some flats getting knocked down next to my building and it's doing my nutting. They start at like 8 in the morning and they finish at about 7 at night, and it's just constant. My whole building shakes, which can't be good. So if there's any noise in the background, I apologise for that. Hopefully it shouldn't be too loud. If there is, I've shut all the windows and stuff, so keep it to a minimum. But yeah, the whole building's shaking anyway. But the game in the background here is going to be a nice little nuclear with the AN-94. So, you guys know I don't like using assault rifles, but I got them in diamond because they look cool as fuck. So that's what I'm using here. I think my class is stock and silencer, and I don't know if I've got fast mags. We'll see in a minute, but that could be it. And then I don't know my perk loadout because I don't use this class very often. I should really have checked into it. Yeah, I've got fast mags by the looks of things, and I'm using slightly different kill streaks. I've gone for UAV, VSAT, and at the last minute I quickly put on escort drone because this map's great for it. It's about, this is I do like this map, and I don't at the same time because you're constantly running about and it's massive. So by the time you get to one side, unless you're playing domination, so you know where they're spawning, by the time you get to one side of the map, they're at the other one. So it's like, oh god, I've got to run all the way back there. But yeah, it's a nice little nuclear here, and I get a few unstoppables before the game ends as well. But you'll see at one point, because I'm pretty much using support streaks, and I hate when people sponge off it when total randomers. I don't mind if I'm playing in. I've got a couple of players in, and they're getting their kill streaks from it, because most of the time I'm running with people that are using support as well. But when people call in a swarm and you're on a nice streak, and they've obviously got the swarm because you've got the VSAT, then it's really annoying because people just leave the game, and when you need a few more kills for a nuke and everyone's leaving, it's like, oh, you've had a great round, and then someone calls in. Little things like a stealth chopper make people leave, which is really annoying, and it's like, oh god. But anyway, I don't want to talk about that today. You'll see this in the background. Big news today is that Alex Ferguson is retiring at the end of the season, and my phone's going off. So in a couple more games he's got in charge. Really, he's only got a couple more. He's obviously won the league. I don't like Man United. You guys know I'm a Leeds fan, so don't really get. You'll never see me cheering on Man United. But you've got to admire Alex Ferguson. He's done an absolute quality job, and the big question is who's going to take his place. I really don't want Mourinho to take his place. I love Mourinho, so I want him to go to Chelsea, which Rafa Benitez hinted at previously. Well, a couple of days ago, or yesterday in fact. So I'd love Mourinho to go back to there. David Moyes, I think, is the front runner by the sounds of things. His contract runs out, so if you don't, for you guys who don't really know who he is or know what I'm talking about, I'm obviously talking about football, or if you guys want to call it soccer, if you're American or Canadian, wherever. And David Moyes is in charge of Everton, and I think his contract runs out at the end of the season as well, so it looks like he's going to go there. But he is a legend, Alex Ferguson. He's 71. To be honest, he looks great for 71. I don't know how his heart's stuck up with it because he gets into every game. So I think it's fair enough that he should retire. I mean, I've seen a lot of Facebook friends like going, "Oh, don't leave, don't leave." He needs a retirement. He's been at Man United for years now. He's won countless trophies, and I don't know what's brought it on. He said he was going to retire a few seasons back, but he decided not to, and he's won plenty of titles and he's enjoying himself. So, but I guess he's calling it a day. It's time to give up. He's getting on. He's 70 years old. Man, he shouldn't still be managing a high-profile club. It can be stressful. I mean, I get stressed out enough playing Championship Manager on a bloody laptop when I'm not in charge of an actual team. So I don't know what it's like to do it. I mean, I've done it. I guess you can say I've not really managed a proper club, but when I was at school, I was a sports captain, which means I picked all the teams and stuff, and I had to be there, like football, cricket, swimming, and I was in charge, so I picked the teams, told people where to play, what tactics we were playing with. So I'm not comparing. I'm no way am I comparing myself to Ferguson. I've hardly done anything. I'd love to be a manager. Championship manager, loved it to bits. Loved being in charge of people, telling them, not really telling them what to do, but like encouraging them, because I really do get into it. I like to win. Let's just say that, and that's why sometimes this game stresses me out, and I get a bit angry at it because I like to win. That's how I've been brought up with all the teams and stuff. Like one of my teams when I used to play when I was younger, we went the whole season. We did in Arsenal, we went the whole season without losing. And then I found out this season that, because obviously I've not played since I was 18, and had to retire because of a broken leg. They've got relegated. So a few seasons ago, when we won the league, we won like a couple of cups as well in the same season, and we didn't lose a single game. And now they've gone to relegation. So it's like, well, I must have made a little bit of a difference, and it's just weird. I mean, I miss playing. I really miss playing, but I guess that's why I've not really bought FIFA, because it just makes me think about football and how I miss playing. But there's my nuclear on the screen, guys, and VSAT in the air. Love VSAT so much. They're so overpowered. Well, I guess they're not really, because people are calling counter UAVs, which is like, oh my god. And obviously I never run anything to shoot it down, because I need it for other stuff like an extra perk or an extra attachment or C4 or something. So yeah, that's really annoying when someone counters a VSAT, and it pretty much lasts the whole time. It's like, ah. But yeah, Fergie, say it now, from a Leeds fan, absolute legend. He's done an amazing job, and I wish him the best in retirement. And it's going to be interesting to see who he's going to take over, and who'll fill his shoes, because I don't think anyone can fill those shoes. I don't think Man United will do that great next season, but we shall see. We shall see. But this video is about to come to an end, guys. Drop shot, yes. Check me out with a drop shot. Never happens. But I hope you enjoyed this one. Sorry for all you Man U fans. And who do you think is going to get the job? But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day, and I will see you later. Bye bye for now.